So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the solenoid out of my 2010 SHO transmission with 76,000 miles. I want to take that solenoid and I'm going to put it in this 2014 Ford Taurus SHO transmission swap solenoid. So take this solenoid out, take that solenoid out, and swap them. So that way I don't have to take my car to Ford to have them reprogram it. So I can operate the transmission. So a friend of mine, Randy Baird, was telling me that what I got to do is have to replace a filter plate on the solenoid, or where the solenoid's mounted to. So anybody that wants to do something like this, the part number is going to be 25016A. And I ordered these filter plates. They're about $34 a piece from Whatever It Takes Transmission. So I already loosened up all the bolts on here. So these are going to be 13 millimeter. These two here, I think that's pretty much the only 13s. These are all 8 millimeter, all 8s. And then these two here, this bracket holding on this transmission line, this is 10 millimeter, and these are 10, this is 10. So I'm going to take these bolts out, take this transmission line off. It looks like under here is another 13. But yeah, we can start taking those off now. They're all loose, so I'm just going to go ahead and take them out real quick. These are all the 8 millimeters. It's always nice if you can get a pad or something you can kneel on, so you're not just kneeling on cement. As you get older, that stuff starts to make a difference. There's another one here. Okay, so that's all of the 8s. Let's start doing some 10s. Oh, that's my 13 on there. No wonder. Much better. So let's put these off right there. So I believe this transmission line, you pull it straight up, should come right off. Might as well just replace this. Or, you know, it's one of those things, you put a lot of money into a car. It's like, you know, do you want to reuse some of this like old looking parts? There's nothing wrong with this transmission line, but I might change it just so it looks nice and clean. Of course, I could try and clean it up, I suppose. Okay, so 10 millimeter. Okay, so that just hooks on there. That's helpful. Yep, and this just pulls right out. Ta-da! Look at that. I got a label that I can actually still read. See right here with the purple power, me cleaning this up. Totally got rid of all the solenoid and strategy information, but that is still on the solenoid that's inside, so it's not like you're gonna be like, oh shit, what do I do? You can still get it from inside there. So this should be a 13 now. Yeah, 13. Probably be a good idea to loosen it by hand first. I know I like to get overzealous with my impact, and sometimes you can break shit. A little too much power. Of course. All right. Those go with that. These two, and I should be able to take it off. Oh yeah, baby. Fucker. All right. You know, just when you think all the transmission fluid's out of it, it's still nice, and it's a good color red still. There's probably not more than, I bet you there's less than 1,000 miles on that fluid anyway. All right, focus, focus. What am I doing? Ta-da! So this gasket here, I'll have to chat with Randy about that. I would assume I should replace that. So this is the first time I've ever, you know, tried to do anything like this. You know, do I know what I'm doing? No. I mean, do I have to take every single one of these bolts out? Every single one, boom, boom, boom. Let's look at that filter plate. Well, this is probably just what's behind here. That looks like a 10. Yep. We're gonna need something a little bit more low profile. So yeah, just take all these out. Unplug everything. Yes, sir. Let's do it. I guess I should get a spot ready. When I take that out, I can put it somewhere, like on the countertop. So I got 2 filter plates because I'm going to be swapping, you know, them back and forth. I'm going to run that solenoid in the used transmission, and then build that one. And then when that one comes out, I'm going to take the same solenoid and put it back in that transmission. Let's is going on there? Is that stripped already? That's loose. That's loose. That's loose. So that came out sideways. Dumbass. If anything, sometimes it's helpful to see what not to do. All this appears to be pretty straightforward. I am not a mechanic. Okay. Let's see if we can take all these out now and pop that off. These things couldn't have had more than like 40 foot-pounds on them. Okay. Let's see. Another long one. Another size. Here's a filter plate. It's pretty cool. all the solenoids right here. Now, if you're having a lot of shifting problems, probably don't want to swap solenoids. You know, probably need a new one. But this transmission, it worked great. You know, I think that the clutches were getting burnt out. Let's see. So I should be able to, because I gotta gently. My cousin that was here, he has a lot more finesse than I do for taking stuff apart. See, there's just these tabs right here. I definitely don't want to break those off. So it looks like there's only two. Just this one. Oh, there's three. This is coming off that side pretty easy. Oh, there we go. Just kind of wiggle it. See what we can do here. Okay. Ta-da! So basically, just got to put a new filter plate on this and swap it. So I was able to prop this up on some wood and a 5-pound plate. So I think this is going to work out great as far as taking this off and not making a mess. Probably should have done it to the other transmission, but essentially we're swapping brains. Once I swap solenoids, essentially that 2014 isn't going to be a 2014 anymore. It's going to be a 2010. It's not going to need a flash to the PCM. It's not going to change anything with tuning. Yeah, these are horrible. If your hands are sweating and you put new gloves on, what a pain in the ass. Anyway, all right. Let's take our tools over to the other one. I just went to Costco and got some more shop lights, so you can definitely never have enough light, that's for sure. All right, let's loosen up all the 8s. I don't know if I should do a cross pattern. I'm not sure if it really matters. Loosen that one. Okay, so these are all loose. Let's see. Time for the 13. That'll do it. This new transmission, or not new, used 2014, did not come with the transmission line, but that's fine. Let me go get a rag. Not a rag, but some of these towels. Okay, now for the 8s. Let's hope we were right about this being better for making a mess. Definitely, see the transmission fluid's pretty dark, you know, 61,000 miles. I would hope that it's been at least changed once. But regardless, it was a stock SHO. You know, other than just old fluid, the clutches have to be in way better shape than mine. So I think it should be fine for now. So I'll get these 10 millimeters loosened up, which was with dumbass. Those are these ones. These bolts, I should probably check on the torque specs of them, but it feels like it's probably just, you know, like a little bit snug, and then probably just a quarter turn. You know, it's extremely easy to undo them. I'm just being a little bit slow about it because there isn't much to really grab onto here, and I don't want to strip it. This is a 12 point. I think that's all of them. Let's see. That one's loose. Loose. Nope. Loose. 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 Loosey, loosey, goosey. This slides to the right. Comes right out. obviously I gotta take the bolts out. So now these ones, the shortest one, where was that? It's pretty long. Okay, so let's see the bottom three. So that one, these ones are longer. This one's even longer. Fucker. That's the shortest one. That's it. All right, let's play doctor. Okay. 2010. 2014. Just gonna gently pry up on this. What is that shit? Okay. Actually, I didn't really need to take that off because I'm putting this one in that one here. So, yeah. Oh, look at that. Already breaking shit. Have to make sure not to do that to this one. This is the bread and butter one. Maybe one's already broken off here. So, yeah. Right? Only one way it can go. Bingo. Oh, that thing is so flimsy. Oh, it's like about to break anyway. Piece of shit. Hey, fucker. That's it. Okay, so when this thing wakes up, oh yeah. When this transmission wakes up, it's going to identify as a 2010, no longer 2014. All right, let's see if I can remember how this goes in there. The smallest one, I think, is this top one. Is it? This one. Like 2 of these are down here. Some long ones. That definitely does not go there. I'm thinking this one might not go there. It has to. These really long ones. Okay, go here. Okay, so that does not go there. Oh yeah, one fell. Right here. No. These two are going to swap over. It's always nice to have a magnet. Okay, so this one. No fucking way. This is taking too long. All right. Letting it give me a it's a little bit of resistance, not too much. Should be good. Now it's as simple as reconnecting this shit. This goes right here. Dun 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 dun. Does it go in front? Boom. Done. Should probably like clean that off or something. Operation is a success. Well, it appears that way. I won't find out for sure until start the car and try and drive it, but it should be fine. In the first 500 miles, I'm just going to be on wastegate spring. I'm not going to be probably even getting into boost at all, really, or you know, less than 5 psi probably. And in that time, since I don't know exactly how many times the fluid's been changed, I'm going to probably do like at least 3 or 4 transmission drain and fills till that fluid coming out is basically brand new. And that will give me plenty of time as well to determine if it's acting strange or anything. One thing I forgot to do is change this gasket. I actually just took this cover back off because I want to get this gasket out and just swap it out. So I have a part number for this gasket so that you can do the same. And also I need to write down, just for future reference, because it is actually wiped off my the other transmission that this solenoid came out of with a purple power. I was cleaning it and it wiped off the solenoid body ID number and the strategy number. So the body ID is this number right here and the strategy is this one. So I'm gonna write that down, but let's get this out. really need like a pick or something. Well, so the new gasket from Ford is this is the part number 7T4Z7F396A. Before I just rip this off, looks to go like that, because you get this one right here that goes over. It's right here. You know, there's a good chance that this is fine, but why take the chance, right? So hopefully this just goes right in, no problem. Alright, so this is there it is. Perfect. Let's see if I can't just run my finger along this to get it to seat in really good. And then I'm just going to take a tiny bit of fresh fluid. A lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but some people are trying to blend transmission fluids, taking some ULV and mixing it in with some LV. Mercon LV is what this transmission calls for, and the ULV is in the newer 10 speeds. But there's, you know, when you get to a certain power level, I guess it can start to get kind of finicky with the transmission temperature, with shifting and everything. And I have had some problems. That Dadmobile, who is also very close to beating the world record that I set, he's trying it and he's seeing an improvement in shifts. And I guess like right off the bat, I'm probably not gonna try to use any LV unless I have a problem with any shifting. So I'll do multiple transmission drain and fills on this junk air transmission. Again, that has 61,000 miles on it, so it's not terrible. It should be fine. So we'll just do a bunch of transmission drain and fills. And if I have a problem, I will mix in some ULV. I'm not going to do a complete fluid swap of ULV. I think Dadmobile was mixing in like 50-50, and that was working out well so far. I just want to write down that Solenoid body ID number and strategy, just so I know for whatever reason. All right, so the Solenoid body ID (2AF529F). And the strategy is 26009 1400 14006847. Perfect. So I'll just put the bolts back in, and it's got the new filter plate, my 2010 Solenoid, and a new gasket ready to go.